Hi everyone, what's up? How y'all doing? So this is going to be their feelings for you, whoever you are thinking about, whoever you are dealing with. Be sure to watch all your signs, especially if your normal sign does not resonate. Also, I wanted to address something. So I always keep the closed captions turned on, but I've noticed a lot of people are requesting me to turn them on. But I keep them turned on. They're always turned on. And that is actually one of the things I check before I do a video, before I go live. I always check for that. And they're always turned on. I do know that some videos take longer than others for the closed captions to register, because I've noticed that it'll take sometimes it'll take a whole day, and then sometimes it'll take 5 hours. Sometimes it'll take an hour. I don't really know what factors into that, but I do keep the closed captions turned on for you guys. I always try to make everything as enjoyable as possible. I promise you that. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is their feelings for you this moment, whenever this video might find you. It is a timeless reading, but my intentions are for the current energy right now. And like I said, it's for whenever the video finds you. How's everybody doing? It's so glad to see you guys. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button and showing me love. I do appreciate that. Okay. Go ahead and get some positive vibes going here. Okay. Spirit guides, universe, please wrap a bright white light of protection around me and those who view my readings. Please allow me to be a clear channel to deliver these messages for the greatest good of all. I can feel the energy pumping. Here we go. So how do they feel towards Aries? What are their feelings towards Aries? First of all, who is this person and how do they feel? Well, there's someone who is watching you, okay? That's who they are. Could be an air sign, water sign, or they could just have that in their chart. You have somebody here, Aries, that there's some sort of situation that grown cold between you and another individual, okay? They are thinking about you, and how they feel is they miss you and they want to talk. Somebody here walked away and they're spying on you. Why the Page of Swords? Somebody pulled back their energy, but they still watch you. If you're wondering, if this person watches you, yes, they do. They watch you. Yeah. Knight of Cups. They watch you and they want to give to this situation. Like, they watch and just think about giving to this situation, okay? But this is somebody here that was giving to you in the past. Like, I do see somebody here was like, they could have been love bombing you, or just they appeared to be interested in you, correct? And now they've just kind of pulled back their energy. They still want to give to this, all right? Could be a Gemini with that Lover's card showing up. And how they feel is they wish for communication from you. They wish for some type of banter, like somebody here wants to talk to you. They want to have some clear, direct conversation. I do see somebody thinking about it, like while they watch you, every now and then they think about reaching out. Every now and then they think about saying something. This person's slow to move their ass. They're slow to move their ass, okay? They're very cautious with what they, like this person is just very cautious with what they want to say and how they're going to proceed forward, all right? Three of Pentacles. They do want to collaborate with you with that Three of Pentacles there. And I'm really getting like your person feels disappointed by the way things are going between you guys right now. And they really do feel like it might be a waste of time reaching out. It might be a waste of energy. Like I'm getting this energy from your person as they're like, what's the point? What's the point? Like I just hear them asking themselves, what's the point? So to recap here, your person's spying on you. While they spy on you, they think about giving to you. They think about giving to the situation. This is also somebody, how you know who this is, they have already given to you in the past. They've already kind of sort of like they made it known that they were interested in some shape or form. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be, but they wish for communication from you. I just don't see them initiating it because they feel like they would just get disappointed. Like if they were to reach out first or if they were to communicate with you, Aries, they feel like they would just be disappointed in that. Like they wouldn't get what they want from the situation or they wouldn't get the retaliation back from you. Okay? But they do want it. Okay? They want you. The Lovers card, Nine of Cups. Or a lot of you, this person wants a relationship with you or they want some type of connection. Okay? They feel like you guys are like two peas in a pod. All right. All right. Their feelings for Taurus. How do they feel for Taurus, please? How are they feeling towards Taurus, okay? Could be a fire sign or somebody with a strong fire placement. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I have some earth energy here as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your person wants to communicate, okay? This is someone where there was movement. Like there was some type of forward movement. Specifically, okay, this is very specific. It might not resonate with all of y'all, the one message I'm about to say. So for some of y'all, this is somebody here that you became single from a situation and then they popped up in your life and you might have gone back to an ex. This person is still thinking about you, okay? That's for only a few of you, not for all of you. We're going to continue with the general. I got to say what I see. Why are they the Eight of Wands? Could be a Taurus or a Libra like yourself. This person wants growth with you. There's somebody here that made it known that they were very attracted to you, okay? Lots of attraction between. How you would know who this person is the attraction was just magical. Like, it was magnetic, okay? It was the connection that's just kind of swept you off your feet, made you feel... I just really see somebody came in pretty hot and pretty quickly and grabbed your attention, okay? And it was just like off the charts attraction, off the charts just connection, okay? And how they feel, Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, they're trying to get over this. They're trying to let it go, but they're not letting it go. Like they want to move on from you, but at the same time, they want to, some of you, this person has a question to ask you specifically, okay? Taurus, this person still wants you. they can't move on. They're having, it's like every time they try to look forward in life, they keep looking back at you. Yeah, they just want another chance to show you. Like, we have divine masculine and divine feminine energy here along with judgment. This person feels like you're the one for them. They feel like you're a perfect fit for them. And I'm getting, if you're not communicating with this person, they want to communicate with you. If you are communicating with this person, they're holding back something they want to say. They're holding it back. They're really trying to control their emotions right now. They're really trying to focus on other things, so they're not overly focused on you. So this person's really trying to compartmentalize their life, okay? Where they have their career in one area of the brain, they have their, their health and fitness in another area of the brain, other projects over here, and then you. Like, they're really trying to compartmentalize their life. So I am seeing that they're trying to focus on other things, but they can't help but circle back and think about you, because for some of you, they feel like you're the one that got away, or you're the one that's getting away, okay? And they feel like they can't get a grip on the situation. They're unable to get a grip on it. So they're really trying to control their own emotions. They're really trying to control they're really just trying to control themselves and keep composure here. But again, like I said, if there's no communication, they want to talk. If there is communication, they're holding back something they want to say to you. And how they feel is you are a perfect match for them. You are, you guys would be great together, or you are great together, is how they feel, Taurus. All right, moving on to Gemini. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. I do appreciate you for that. I do appreciate that. Okay, messages for Gemini. How do they feel about Gemini? Just going to grab a sip of tea real quick. All right, Gemini, this is for you. How do they feel about Gemini? The person Gemini's dealing with, how do they feel about Gemini? Who are they? How do they feel? Gemini, I just heard dead and gone. The old me's dead and gone. Your person has a new perspective of you, Gemini. There's something about, like, their perspective of you has shifted. Who they are, they're the Four of Cups. So this is someone that you might have felt you were in an unrequited love situation. You felt ignored by this person, or just you felt like this person didn't see you for who you are, okay? You felt like this person didn't see what you had to offer, Gemini, okay? So you really this is somebody here who ignored you, rejected you. or you just felt you didn't feel fully seen. This is somebody you went through a disaster with. This is a disaster. Absolutely. This is, for some of you Geminis, this is the one who set off your awakening. Or really, really just kind of put the cherry on top. Okay? That's how you would know who we're dealing with. Could be a water sign, Scorpio. All right? I do have air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have some Sagittarius energy here. We also have earth energy. This person watches you, Gemini, because they're trying to get information. They're trying to figure out what's going on in your life. They feel very curious as to what's up with you. They feel very curious as to, some of you guys, they're wondering about your job status or your job situation or how things are going for you at work. Maybe you talked about work a lot with this person, but it doesn't have to be that. But I am getting that for some of you. Could have been someone that you worked with in the past or that you met at your job. But what I'm really seeing is how they feel is they feel curious. They're like, what is Gemini up to? What's going on with Gemini? Like, I'm just hearing, like, what's Gemini up to these days? This person feels like you wouldn't want anything to do with them. With this Five of Swords here, they just feel like you've moved on and that you just wouldn't want to deal with them. You might have given the impression that you've moved on. Why the Five of Swords? Could be an air sign, 10 of Wands. Because they know that they... Gemini, this person knows that they stressed you out. They know that they caused a huge burden in your life. And so now they feel like you don't want anything to do with them. They're wondering if you do, though, at the same time. They're like, I wonder what Gemini's up to. I wonder if I should reach out. I probably shouldn't because Gemini doesn't want anything to do with me because of what I did to Gemini. This is somebody here who is like manipulative, played a lot of games with you, really put you through it. Emotionally. Some of you physically. Some of you guys, this is somebody that I'm really strongly getting like kind of sent you down the rabbit hole. Really made you start awakening and seeing the reality of things. Like, I just strongly get that this is somebody who woke you up. And they want to reach out, and how they feel is, the main feeling I'm seeing here is they're just curious. They're curious, so from time to time they'll pop up trying to spy on you. However they can do that. There's many ways a person can spy on another person. They might be asking around about you, okay, especially if you have mutual friends. They could also be watching what you're doing online, because Three of Pentacles also, that's my online card. It's one of my online cards, okay? So they could be spying on your social media. For some of you guys, if you block this person, okay, with the Five of Swords, the 10 of Wands, I see that they could be using other accounts to view the information they want to get. Let's face it, guys, when somebody wants information, they're going to do what it takes to get it. This person is very curious about you, and I really see that they're willing to go above and beyond just to see what's going on. They want to make peace with you, but they're on the fence about doing it. Yeah. They're on the fence about making peace with you because they feel like you don't want anything to do with them after whatever happened between you guys. They just feel like you're just not interested anymore. But they want to make peace with you, Gemini. All right, moving on to Cancer. All right, tell me about Cancer, please. tell me about the sign of Cancer. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. I do appreciate you for that. Hi, Rosemary. So I did do a love or lesson video a while back. A lot of you guys didn't really seem too interested in it, so that's why I haven't done it before. But that's an interesting idea. Thank you so much, Rose, for mentioning that. But yeah, I did a lover lesson a while back. But again, that I don't really see. Actually, I got a lot of hate. I had a lot of hateful comments I had to delete because I was like, okay. Like, okay, if you don't want to watch it, why'd you click on it? I don't understand. Sometimes being here on YouTube, I'm an emotional punching bag for a lot of people. But yeah, I may do that again. I may do it again. We'll see what happens. Thanks, guys. Thank y'all so much for the good vibes. I appreciate it. All right, moving on to Cancer. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Okay. How do they feel about the sign of Cancer? Fun fact for all of y'all. Did y'all know that Harley Quinn is a Cancer? Her birthday is July 20th. I like Harley Quinn. She's probably one of my favorite characters. You would think she'd be a Gemini, but no, she's a Cancer. All right. Their feelings for Cancer. Their feelings for Cancer. Who are they? They're the Knight of Pentacles. They're slow to move their booty. Slow as hell. All right. Cancer, somebody here is trying to move towards you, but they're moving very slow. This is the person this is. It's someone you know they're slow to move their ass. Like, you know this. Yeah, they're slow to take action. How they feel. They're trying to make a decision. I was feeling that. I was really strongly feeling that they're slow to decide how to move forward into this connection, but I didn't want to speak too soon. All right, this person cannot make up their mind. That's how they feel. They could be trying to decide between you and another person, okay? Or trying to decide how to move forward into this relationship. Guys, you're dealing with, I don't care if they're committed to someone else. I don't care. I don't. They fear commitment. They definitely do. This is somebody here who is fearing commitments. It's hard for them to stay in one place too long. They know they're this way, is the thing, guys. They know. They want to be with you, Cancer. They do. But they fear committing. They fear committing, and that happens. So that's why if you're wondering why this person is slow to take action, it's because they fear commitment. They fear it. They fear intimacy. They fear love. They fear being vulnerable. They want a relationship, but they're fearing all the things that go along with that, okay? They want to talk. Could be someone that has Sagittarius in their chart. I have Earth and Fire. They want to talk. They want to have some type of heart-to-heart conversation. They feel very drawn to do this, but there's a lot of hesitation. So guys, how they feel is they feel a little iffy. They feel iffy, like they want to have a connection with you, but they're also iffy about it. They're also hesitant, could be hesitant to leave something behind. Like what I say, some of y'all, this is a third party. It is. If it's not, they're just torn. This could be a third party and you might not even be aware of it for some of you, but if it's not a third party, because not all of you guys are in love triangles, but I am getting, they're torn between fully committing to you and staying on the wild side. Okay. They're torn, guys. They're having a hard time deciding because they know once they decide it, this is somebody here, it's like they don't want to know what to expect every day. It's the kind of energy where it's like they don't want to wake up every day and live the same routine. They have a really difficult time with that. And it's like this person, there's love here with these cups energy. They want to offer you love. They want a peaceful connection. But I'm getting the energy like this person feels like they could never give you peace. They know you deserve peace, but they feel like they could never bring you peace. And they're really torn right now on what to do and which direction to take. If it's a love triangle, they're having a hard time leaving this other person behind because there's a lot that comes with that. Hi, everybody. Hold on one second. I'm trying to... Oh, Lordy, what'd I do? There we go. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining me. All right, moving on to Leo. Moving on to Leo. Where are my Leos at? A big happy birthday to all you Leos. All right. Hey, thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. I do appreciate that. All right, how do they feel for Leo? How do they feel for Leo? Who are they? Who are they? Could be someone that has Capricorn in their chart or Scorpio. Could have air. Leo, somebody saw you as a prize. I'm also getting like, I heard suicide mission, okay? Somebody feels like if they were to reach, this is someone you've had an ending with, Leo, okay? They want to reach out to you, but they feel like it's a suicide mission. They feel like there's no point. With that death card, King of Wands, Nine of Cups. So they want to talk to you. Why are they the Five of Pentacles? Why are they the Five of Pentacles? We have Aries energy popping out as well. This is someone who abandoned you. They abandoned you because they wanted to leave you before you left them. Okay? A lot of you guys, they were hiding some deep and dark secrets. They did not want you to find out. Some of you guys already found them out, or you were on the verge of finding out information about this person. That is why they turned a cold shoulder on you. Okay, Leo? They thought by walking away and abandoning you would help them maintain control. But this is definitely somebody who they could have ghosted you. If it wasn't a ghosting situation, I'm just getting the energy of like they vanished, or they just pulled back their energy massively. And they did that to keep a door open, right? They did it to remain the one in control. They like to feel like they're in control. And I just keep getting that they know it would be a suicide mission to reach out to you. So they don't want this to end, but they feel like it should just end. They feel like they should just let it die out. And again, this is somebody that you would not be talking to. You're not talking to this person. Or there's little to no communication. It's definitely someone where there was an ending. Okay. Large ego with this one. All right. They're still, okay, so Leo, this person is still attached to you. And what I mean by attached to you is they're fixated on the ending. They're fixated on the situation. They're fixated onto, they want to know what's going on in your mind, okay? They want to know how you feel about this ending. They want to know. Some of you guys might have expressed yourself. You guys might have sent like some sort of text message, some sort of final message. And I am getting that if you did that, they read it, and that really made them, y'all, that just boosted their ego even more, okay? If you did not do that, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be sending people long-ass messages, okay? If you already did it, learn the lesson. Don't do it, because it's really an energy of, it's like they know what they did. You don't have to tell them. They have a good idea on how you feel, because they know they did some messed up things. They know they did some messed up things to you. A lot of lies here. A lot of betrayal. They know they betrayed you. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat, Chantel. I appreciate you. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, babe. And they're still fixated on this ending. They're fixated on you. For some of you guys, they're wondering if you've made any changes or if you've changed your mind on them, though. Like they have a little bit of doubt in their head about how you feel. They're stressing out, guys. Don't let this ego fool you. They're stressing the heck out. They are stressing out, guys. They're going crazy as hell. That's how they feel. They feel crazy. They feel absolutely crazy. There's a lot of chaos and turmoil going on with inside of them. I'm also getting like with their feelings, they feel hurt by this ending, but I'm getting they're the ones who caused it. They're the ones who walked away. And so now they're just trying to maintain control by staying gone, by not speaking up, but it's actually driving them crazy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn, a Pisces, an air sign. We got the moon here. There's a lot you don't see, Leo. A lot. If you're wondering if somebody's getting their karma, they are. You just can't see it. Sometimes you don't get the opportunity to see the karma that somebody is going through, but this person is really feeling it. They're going crazy as hell. And there's a lot that you don't see. And I'm also getting like this person really regrets this betrayal. They regret lying to you or keeping something from you. And it's really an energy of like the main feeling I'm getting is they feel lonely. They feel very lonely and crazy as hell, y'all. All right. Moving on to Virgo. Where are my Virgos at? Okay. Moving on to Virgo. Their feelings for Virgo, please. All right. Virgo, this is someone who could be younger than you. Either way, they're very immature. How do they feel? They're hurt. They're hurt. 10-10 could be significant for you, but they feel like this is over. They feel like this is done. Y'all, this person is angry. They're going through all the stages of grief. They miss you, though. They want to talk. But they're hurt. They're hurt, Virgo. They're hurt. They're burdened. Okay? Could be a fire sign. I have Earth, specifically Capricorn. They could also have air in their chart somewhere. But who they are, they're the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who, like, speaks without thinking. They just say whatever the hell they say, and they don't think about it before it comes out their mouth. Very immature individual. They don't plan things through. Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign or somebody that has a strong fire placement, but it's someone you used to hang out with. It's someone, of course, right? It's someone you used to socialize with, speak to. There was activity here, okay? I am getting, though, this person's very immature, very emotionally immature. There's a lot of physical attributes, too, about this person that looks like immature, like could be the way they dress or just their features. They could look young. But the main thing is they were immature. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to grow up. They're hurt. They want to, we have 10, 10, 10. They're hurt because they want a relationship with you. They feel like you're moving on. This could be someone that you were in a committed, you could have been committed to this person, or there could have been outside commitments, right? For some of you, but they're still fixated on this. Okay? They didn't want this to end. It's something that ended. They didn't want it to end. They don't want it to be over. This person's having a hard time grasping reality. They're having a hard time, like they're delusional. A real delusional piece of work, okay? Yeah, they didn't open up to you. This is someone who didn't open up to you. Could have been an air sign. All right, but they just weren't very expressive. And I'm getting like they have this cold exterior. Like you wouldn't believe how they feel on the inside because they don't show it on the outside. And they're mentally wrecked, y'all. Mentally wrecked. And they're burdened and hurt. Because they know they could have had it all with you. They know it. Could be a Sagittarius, 10 of Wands, y'all. They're just real burdened by this. They're slowly, like, I am saying this person is slowly working through it and slowly getting over it. But at this moment, they're burdened as hell, y'all. Absolutely burdened. Because they know that they could have had it all with you. But their immaturity's got in the way. Their lack of action, their lack of planning, their lack of thinking, right? Their lack of thinking things through. I'm also getting, this is someone who liked to play devil's advocate. Like, this one is sassy. Okay, male or female, they got some sass. Like, I'm just getting like this person will fight you on anything or argue about anything, but they speak before they think. They're burdened. They're real burdened by the situation, y'all, and they're hurt. How they feel? They're hurt. Fixated on the whole situation. You'll never know. They'll never tell you. That's the type of energy. It's like they're going to be hurt and obsessive and you just wouldn't know. They're too good at hiding it. They're good at hiding a lot of things, actually. Like this person, if you were to open up they got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Okay? There's something about you, though, that stands out to this person, though, and they're very fixated on it with this devil energy. Because they know that they could have had it all. And they possibly left behind one of the best things that could have ever happened to them. And they know, like, they have this feeling that they're never going to get it back. And of course, they're not, because some of you guys, this was too much betrayal that happened. That's why they're not going to get it back. And others of you, Virgo, it's because they won't open up. They won't be vulnerable. They won't let you in. But I am getting, guys, like, side message. This person's got a lot of skeletons in their closet and they got a lot of things that they hide. A lot. Not just from you, from everybody. A lot of demons on their shoulder. All right. Moving on to Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Nisi, I'm reading your comment right now, and I don't know who would have deleted your stuff because I'm the only one who has control over that. Unless your, maybe your YouTube's been flagged. Sometimes that happens when people's, if your YouTube has been flagged, then YouTube might, like, they might flag you as being a spammer or something. I don't know why they would have done that, but I can see your comments just fine. Because I know sometimes YouTube glitches and they'll flag people, like, for various reasons. I don't know. Maybe contact YouTube about that. That's weird. I didn't do it. The only comments I delete are the negative ones. Or not, I don't delete all the negative ones, but, you know, the trolls. All right. And I don't ever delete comments in the live unless I do it on the spot. But I don't ever go back in the live and think, oh, you know, I don't do that. I'll delete it on the spot if there's like a troll. And usually I just like hide the person. But yeah, I don't know about that. That's weird. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Moving on to Libra. Their feelings for the sign of Libra. How do they feel about Libra? All right, Libra, who are they? Could be another air sign like yourself, all right? Or they could just have air, fire, water in their chart. Or earth in their chart. Oh my God. In their chart. Okay. Well, Libra, they love you. That's for sure. They love you. Okay? They want to talk to you. There's some kind of grieving, though, this person's going through. They're going through some kind of grief. They don't want to reveal this grief, okay? It's like they want to talk about it, but they're too guarded, too closed off. Could be someone that has a strong water placement, but how they feel, Libra, they love you. They want to offer you something. There's a lot of stress, though, this person's under right now. I'm getting, you could be talking to this person right now, or there's definitely communication coming in pretty soon. Could be a Gemini, Aries, or an Aquarius, or someone with those strong placements. Guys, this person is stressing out about something right now. Some sort of leap of faith they want to take, or something new in their life. I'm really getting like this person has this urge to pack up and just leave everything behind for some of you. But the main message is that there's a lot of stress your person's under, a lot of burdens that they're under, okay? I am getting that they're really focused on their career, though, with this Queen of Pentacles. They're really money focused, career focused, just kind of like trying to tend to their business right now. Yeah, and they love you. Attached. All right, yes, they do. They love you. They want to be with you. Some of you guys, they're holding back, all right? They're holding back on telling you they love you, or they're holding back on making some sort of move. Because there's something they're fearing, or they just have others. Like this person's mind, they want to clear their mind before they make a decision, or they just want some sort of clarity. And they're holding on to you, like they love you. But there's a lot going on with your person when it comes to stresses. They could be stressing out financially for some of you. If it's not financially, there's a lot of pressure your person's under right now. And they're not telling you something. I am seeing like, so Libra, they love you, but they're afraid to tell you something because they're afraid that you're going to think they don't love you. Like this person has a lot of priorities right now, and they're trying to focus on their business, and they feel like they're carrying a lot of weight right now. And I'm getting like with this Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, like they're holding back something they need to say to you, but they're holding it back because they're afraid that you're going to be hurt by something they say. And so they feel like they're just going to hold back information from you, or hold back telling you something because they don't want to hurt you. So Libra, what I'm getting here is like your person here, they love you. That's how they feel. They feel like they love you. But to get into a little more detail, if you feel like someone's been off, it's just because they're under a lot of stress. I'm just getting like this person feels like they're under a lot of stress. They don't really know how, they don't really want to talk about it too much, okay? And they're really focused. They're focused on other things. But they love you. If you were questioning that, they do. They love you. They want to offer you love, and they want to communicate with you. For some of you guys, you are communicating with this person. And I'm also getting like they want to be honest with you. Like they want to be honest about something, but they're afraid it will hurt your feelings, or they're afraid that you'll take it the wrong way. So it's like they don't want to burden your life. They'd rather just carry the burden all on their own. All right, Libra. Signs you could be dealing with. We have air. With this full being here, that's Aquarius, Aries, or Gemini. Could be a water sign. We have Cancerian energy, Scorpio, Pisces. We have some earth and a little bit of fire. What the... Give me one moment, Scorpio. Hi everybody, what's up? I'm just looking at the chat real quick. I had something caught my eye. Okay, that's so weird. I noticed that secret status, you keep deleting your messages. I was just wondering why. There's a lot of messages that keep getting deleted. That's so weird. It's so weird. Who is that? Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, someone's name is message deleted. Is somebody's name message deleted? Is that what that is? Okay. Is that a bot? It's really odd. Because it wasn't saying, let's see, view deleted message. It's not. Okay, well, we'll see if that fixed the problem. Those were like the two that looked odd to me, so. Okay. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Okay, back at it. Back to it. All right. We are on Scorpio. Scorpio. Where are my Scorpios at? Okay, their feelings for Scorpio. Who is this person? Who are they? Someone from the past. They want to reunite. Could be a Virgo. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, how they feel is they want to reunite with you. For this isn't, I have a message for some of you guys. I heard they're waiting for you to get singled up. Somebody could be waiting for you to leave a relationship so they could offer you love, or vice versa. All right, that's not for all of you. Why are they the Six of Cups? Queen of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is someone you set a boundary with, Scorpio. You set a boundary with this person, whether verbally or energetically. You just kind of set some sort of boundary. For some of you guys, you kind of told it like it was, all right? You were very blunt about your feelings. You're very blunt about who you were. A lot of you guys, you were just very open on who you were, okay? They want to reunite with you. Two of Cups. They want to offer you some type of relationship. King of Cups. They want to tell you they love you. Somebody here, y'all, for like one or two of you, hopefully you weren't ghosted by this person, but this is someone here who regrets pulling their energy back. They regret pulling back and they want to reunite. They're scared though. I would be too. Look at you. For some of y'all put him or her in their place. Okay? Him, whoever. It. Okay? This is so funny to me because, like, I'm really getting this energy, Scorpio. You done scared somebody off. Like, they're like, is the coast clear? Like, can I come out yet? They're waiting. It's like, I just see them open the door and then they see you and they're like, oh shit, nope. All right. Yeah. But they want to reunite. Okay. They have emotion that they would like to share with you. They want to be in a relationship with you, Scorpio. Somebody feels like you're mad. This Queen of Wands, like what I'm really getting with this is they feel like you're pretty pissed. Okay? They feel like you are pissed off, and I just see them in the corner hiding. They're like, oh shit, can I come out yet? Somebody's afraid to come out. All I know, y'all, is this is somebody from your past or somebody here that you have some sort of history with. You have a history with this person with the Six of Cups. There's memories that have been made between you and this person. You said some things or you just energetically put up some type of force field, and your person feels like they want to reunite with you. They want to offer you some sort of like emotion, okay? They want to offer you, they really want to be like, I'm getting this energy is like now they want to be a diplomat. Now they want to seem like they're emotionally mature. Now they're emotionally available, you know, and they want to reunite. So there's something you did or said that kind of scared somebody straight and kind of made them realize how they feel about you. And they want a relationship with you. This person is, I'm just getting like they feel like you're mad at them. That's how they feel. They feel like you're mad. They feel like you're pissed. They're a little nervous. They're a little hesitant here to come forward because they don't want the they don't want to come to this again. You really scared somebody here. If it's not, okay, that's a little dramatic. If it's not, like some of y'all might have actually really scared this person, but if it's not that, there's like an intimidation, like they're intimidated because you had the balls, the courage to stand up for yourself on something, and they know that the next conversation that you two have, you're in this energy of you don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just in this energy of you have nothing to lose. That's how they feel. They feel like you're like, you have nothing to lose now, and so you're just going to Say whatever you want to say. But they want to reunite with you. Okay? Signs you could be dealing with: Virgo, water, air, fire. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Maria. Thank you, guys. Hi, Jack. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the good vibes. We're going to be moving on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. All right, how do they feel for Sagittarius? Their feelings. Hi, thank you, Celestial Princess. I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you, guys. Thank all of you. How do they feel for Sagittarius spirit? Tell me how they feel. What are their feelings this moment for Sagittarius? Who are they? Who are they? Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they could just have air traits. This is somebody here who is aloof, cold, detached. They're watching you. They're watching you, okay? However they can do that, they're spying. They're very curious as to what's going on in your life. For some of you Sagittarians, it's like I'm just getting this energy of like, what's new with Sagittarius? Someone's very curious about what's going on, okay? How you're doing, how you're feeling. They want to talk. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I also have Aries. There's some water energy here, okay? Yeah, they're watching you online. Some of you Sagittarians, you're getting a lot of attention and they're seeing that. Okay, they see the attention you're getting. They want to speak with you. Y'all, this person wants to talk. Could be a fixed sign. All right, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Why are they the King of Swords? They lack direction. This is someone who has poor planning skills. That's significant to you for some reason. I'm also getting like it's the type of energy of like you'll never know what they're going to do next. Could be a Gemini or somebody that has like a Gemini rising or somebody that's like has those traits, but you never know. You never knew what they were going to do next. You never knew what was going to happen next, okay? Y'all, they want to reunite with you. They want a new beginning. This person, they want a fresh start. Okay? How they feel is they want some quality time with Sagittarius. Could be someone that has Cancer in their chart. They feel left behind. Like they feel like you're gonna leave them behind or they've left or you've left them behind. Take it how it resonates. Okay, with this Five of Pentacles. Like, they just feel like you've turned your back on them. Like, you've turned a cold shoulder to them. It's definitely somebody here that the situation has been abandoned and they want to reunite with you. They're spying on you. What? Sagittarius. They know they disappointed you. Y'all might have been ghosted by someone, okay? I know not everyone was ghosted, but if somebody walked away from you, they want to reunite, and they're watching you. They're watching you, okay? Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This is definitely, they feel disappointed by whatever happened, like, but I'm getting they're the ones that did it. Like, they walked away from you. Like, the person, like, they walked away from you. They feel like you're getting over them. So now they want to reunite because they feel like you're getting over them. So somebody here just like what I'm really strongly getting, Sagittarius, it's like they can't handle. This is someone who's all over the place, okay? Like, they just have this energy about them to where it's like they're all over the place. They have poor planning skills, okay? They're very detached from reality, okay? They kind of just do what they want when they want to do it. This person often changes their mind quite a bit too, by the way, just so you know. And it's someone here that they pulled their energy back on you, but they're spying on you, wanting to reunite with you, and they feel like you're over them. Okay. That's nice. So you got a stalker. They put themselves in this position, though, is the crazy thing. But nonetheless, whoever pulled back on you, all right, whoever disappointed you, I'm seeing they want to reunite. They want a fresh start, Sagittarius. That's how they feel. They feel like you might have gotten over them, and they don't like that. They don't want that. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, water, earth, fire. All right. All right, moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. their feelings for Capricorn. Spirit, tell me how they feel about Capricorn, please, this moment. How do they feel about Capricorn? Who are they? We have Cancerian energy popping out, but this is somebody who... I'm getting a lot of sexual energy from this person. Like, they could be a very physical person. Like, they're very touchy-feely. Okay? They like people to be aware of their presence. They miss you. We have Aries energy, Libra, Cancerian, a little bit of Scorpio and Pisces going on here. They want another chance and they want to reunite. All right. It could be a Pisces. This person thinks a lot about you. They have a lot of hidden feelings too. Like, they hide the way they feel. Why are they the Chariot? Someone you've had an ending with. It's someone where there was some sort of, I'm getting a lot of pain out of this situation. Someone you're distant from and you've had an ending with. They're disappointed. That's how they feel. Stubborn, disappointed. They feel like they know the truth, or they feel like you know the truth. Your person feels like they're losing control, or they've lost control over the situation. With that Chariot, this is definitely somebody, their personality type is like they command the room. Like, this is someone here who has to be in control of things, okay? They have to know what's going on. Like, they're just someone who's very, they're also they're very like, they sexualize things a lot, okay? Whether you know that or not, but could be overly sexual, actually, even. But this person, how they feel this moment is they feel like they're losing control. Not over just the situation with you, but they feel like they're losing control on a lot of things in their life. And they're disappointed by the way things are going between you two. Some of you guys, marriage could be involved here, or divorce. If you are divorcing this person, they don't want the divorce to happen. They're very hurt by it. They're very hurt by this ending. They're very disappointed in the way things are going between you guys. And they're wanting to rekindle the relationship if you are going through a separation or a divorce. If you're not, and that doesn't resonate with you, this is definitely somebody here who feels like you know the truth and you're just committed to your decision of this ending. Like, this, they feel like you know the truth about... Y'all, for some of y'all, this person might be married. And they feel like you found out. But they want a relationship with you. But this, I'm getting like strongly, there's too much that's been done. There ain't no coming back, y'all. I hate to be like, I hate to say that, but I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. But there's been some sort of deceit, lies. Too many lies. This person just full of lies. I'm getting like they lie about the little stuff. And who am I doing? I'm doing Capricorn, right? Yeah. In Capricorn, this person you're having an ending with, they want you back, but it's just because they're losing control over their life. Like there's a lot of change happening in their life, and you are a sense of security to them. Like they thought you were a sure thing. And now there's a lot of disappointment. And there's something here that they thought they were going to be able to control, and they've lost control over it. Y'all, this person is thinking about coming back. Or they're thinking about saying sorry. Like they're trying. Y'all, don't be surprised if you get flowers from someone. Or like, I'm sorry flowers. Or I'm sorry coffee. Or I'm sorry, like, from someone who was very deceitful. Because this person is, like, there's a lot going on. This person's facing their karma. And so they're wanting to feel good. Like they're going through a lot of pain right now and disappointment. And they're looking for anything that'll make them feel good. Anything that'll make them, like anything that'll stroke their ego. Anything that provides them a sense of comfort. And so I'm seeing this person with the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Someone who was deceptive with you, wanting to reunite with you. Okay. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Hey, Capri lady, babe, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you. All right. Their feelings for Aquarius. Where are my Aquarians at? How y'all doing? I have Aquarius in my chart. I'll never tell you where. I'm just kidding. It's my North Node. Thank y'all for all the love and good vibes. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Capri lady. I appreciate you so much for that. All right, Aquarius. How do they feel about Aquarius? Their feelings for Aquarius. All right, who is this person? Who are they? Ooh, they're stressing about Aquarius. Y'all, this person's going crazy as hell. There's someone who's crazy as hell. Some of y'all, this is someone who gives you a headache. This is someone who drives you crazy. Okay, but they're also crazy. Y'all both crazy. Let's be real. Could be another Aquarius or another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have water, which is Cancerian energy. Scorpio, Pisces. There's some fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is someone who drives you nuts. We'll start there. They drive you nuts, okay? They make you batshit insane, all right? They confuse the hell out of you. They put you in your head, okay? They make you crazy. That's who they are. All right. You could be at a distance, or there's some emotional distance between you guys right now. Some of y'all, what the hell? Oh. All right. Some of y'all, you might be traveling with this person, or there's some sort of anxieties or something that you guys are disagreeing with about traveling. All right, that's too specific. But for some of y'all might be at a disagreement about traveling, where you're going to travel, if you're going to travel, who's going to travel, you know, or something like that. There might be some anxiety surrounding traveling. If it's not that, this is someone who just makes you crazy. I see you going crazy as hell. Some of y'all are going crazy as hell about a moving situation, or like who's going to move, or what's the next move. All right. Some of y'all are just going crazy over the distance. But who they are is there's someone who makes you crazy. We have Pisces energy. We also have fixed energy with that world. Fixed energy, that's Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. We also have Pisces energy. They're hiding something from you, Aquarius. They're hiding they're hiding their fears. They're hiding their feelings. They're hiding their anxieties. Not very well, but they're attempting to hide how they feel. They feel disconnected. They just feel like y'all are disconnected from each other. Or like y'all, a lot of you guys, this person really feels like you guys just aren't being real with each other, or you guys just aren't communicating the way they would like for y'all to communicate. Like, they want to get on the same page, but they feel like you guys are on different pages. I see this person, they're trying to plan something here. Like with that Seven of Swords, there's some sort of planning they're doing. They could be trying to come up with some sort of financial plan for whatever reason. Some of you guys, they're stressing about their finances. I'm also starting to see like an airport. That's very specific, but I really see like somebody here could be stressing about how to pay for a ticket to travel. That's okay. But either way, this person here they feel disconnected from you. They feel like this person is hiding a lot of emotions they want to share with you. There's a lot of things. This person's got a lot of anxiety. And they're driving you crazy as hell. They're driving themselves crazy as hell, y'all. All right, there's some sort of conflict. Why the Five of Wands? What I say? There's like a financial burden here on someone, okay? Or there's some sort of like, yeah, Two of Wands, Six of Swords. Finances could be getting in the way of something. All right. That's a side message, but how they feel is they feel disconnected from you. They feel like they have a lot of anxieties right now. They feel disconnected. For some of you guys, they feel like there's other people that are going to, like this person is scared that there's someone else that's going to come along and sweep you off your feet. Like they feel like there's someone else that's going to take you. Like they're feeling really, like at this moment, there's a lot of insecurities that are popping up in your person's heart and mind. And it's really making them try to figure out how to make you happy. Or it's really making them try to figure out how to keep this from happening, how to keep other suitors away from you, how to keep you interested in them. Because they do feel like there might be some competition that they have to compete with over you. But they want to take action. All right, with the Ace of Wands, they do. They're trying to figure out how they can stand out amongst the other competitors or the other competitor, but they're really trying to figure out how they can stand out. And so I'm seeing this person is going to take action, or they strongly want to take action. They're trying to plan their course of action on how to reconnect with you, because that's what they want. They want to reconnect with you. I heard they want to be there for you or be there with you. There is some distance here with that World. All right, moving on to Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. And then I'm going to pull a collective advice card. The collective advice rebel card. And I will take care of the timestamps. You guys give me a few minutes to do that after this is posted. All right, Pisces. My beautiful Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. How do they feel for Pisces this moment? Spirit, tell me how they feel about Pisces, please. This is someone who confused you. They made you feel like you were just another option. Could be a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be a water sign. Well, they want to come back, Pisces, with that Knight of Wands. They want to give to the situation again, okay? They're really burdened, okay? They feel like it's going to be a struggle coming back into your life, but they know it's what will make them happy. So I do see somebody, how they feel is they feel like they want to revive this connection. They feel like they want to come back to your life. It's someone that you've, one, either had an ending with, or there's a lot of changes that have taken place in the connection. Why are they the Seven of Cups? Ace of Swords. You know the truth. This is somebody here that you know the truth about. You know their truth. You were confused, or some of you guys tried to stay. Some of you guys might have had rose-colored glasses on, but then you realized you knew the truth. Could be several things that you found out about this person. One, they had more than one option. They were just making you an option. You kept feeling like you were left out in the dark. You see how he's in the dark? You felt like you were left in the dark. So I'm getting you found out the truth as to why you were being left in the dark. All right, and it's someone you can see. You once couldn't see clearly, but now you can see. Now you see clearly now. I'm getting somebody here was caught in a web of lies. Like, that's really what I'm seeing. Like, they feel like you know the truth. They were caught in a web of lies. They got themselves tangled up in some BS. Why do they feel the Eight of Swords? Could be someone that has Leo in their chart. They feel stuck. They feel like they don't have the strength to do what needs to be done. Some of y'all, this person just lacks courage. Like they're keeping themselves stuck. They need to grow a pair, right? They need to untie themselves. For some of you guys, they just feel tied down to something else, or they just feel stuck and they lack courage to express themselves. And so they feel like it's in their best interest right now for them to hold back or to keep a distance. Yeah. They feel like it's over and that you've changed. They feel like you've changed your mind, or you've just changed in general, and they feel like it's over. Y'all, your person's in pain. This person that you're dealing with, they feel like it's over. They don't want it to be over, though. Could be another Pisces. All right, I saw the High Priestess. Somebody could have Pisces in their chart. Yeah, this person wants to come back. Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, they want to claim you. They're ready for her relationship now, or they just feel like they missed out on something really good and they want to come back. They want to come back, guys. So this is definitely somebody here that you've had an ending with, or some sort of betrayal that took place, okay? And they want to come back. They want to claim you. Now they want a relationship with you, Pisces. And they're still stuck on this. They're going to be stuck on it for a while, because I'm really getting like their feelings for you. Like it took something, like it took you guys not, it like took something like you pulling back, or this ending. It took this ending for them to like fully realize that how they felt or how they feel. And they want to come back. They want a relationship with you. They miss you, all right? But they're stuck. They're stuck in some sort of web of lies, or they're just stuck. Hey, the Piscean Empress. Thanks, babe. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. All right, we're going to do a collective rebel advice. I'm going to see what Spirit wants to advise you on. All right, give me the collective rebel advice for everyone who is watching now and who watches afterwards. What's their advice? All right, I heard 3 shuffles. All right, collective, it says, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. All right, my beautiful people. Hi, Gigi. All signs are done. Thank you guys so much for all the love in the chat. You have a good day too, Paulina. Thank you so much, babe. Hi, Carrie. Y'all, my computer keeps doing that. I'm just reading the chat now, guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank y'all so much. Hi. Well, I hope you guys have an excellent day or night wherever this video finds you. Happy birthday, Den222. Happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful day. Many blessings to you. Hi, Pat. Hi, Cody. I'm not doing personal readings at this time, but I'll announce if I return to opening those back up. I'll announce it. Hi, Mariah. Thanks so much for all the love today. I appreciate you. Happy birthday, all you Leos. So good to talk to y'all. All right, well, I guess I will leave it at that. Thank you so much, Sirena Twist. I appreciate you. I will be posting the timestamps in just a few moments. I'm about to get off of here, but I always leave y'all so quickly. So I just wanted to take a moment and look at y'all's comments while I was live. But anyway, my loves, I am going to go put the timestamps up. Give me about 5 minutes to get those done. And until next time, bye.